Hello guys and welcome back to another Redstone video. Several days ago, a certain Reddit user by the name of Astronaut posted this door on our left here. And basically it is a door that will open both sides after you open one side, and it will hold it open and then it will close automatically behind you after a certain amount of time. Now, I saw it and I improved it, and then I posted it on the Reddit, and he then came up with a slightly more improved design, and we now have the most improved design, which I believe is the finished product. So we're going to start with Mr. Astronaut's beginning design. Right, so if we flick the door open, as you can see, the door will open and then it will shut again after a set amount of time. So the set amount of time is here, so if you were to want to speed it up or slow it down, you can add blocks there to make it slower. And how it works is this piston pushes down and then it will spit out these two blocks here, and it will activate these two observers, which will send redstone through the block into the clock. Check out my rhymes. And then it will send the signal up to the doors. And then after the clock runs out, it will reactivate this T flip-flop. So this T flip-flop deactivates when it turns on, so it will reactivate after the clock turns off. And to be honest, you could remove this torch and just run redstone straight into the observer. And then that will activate, I believe these are flipped. No, it will activate a kind of quasi-double pistony extender. I didn't really investigate how all this worked, because I kind of made my own design pretty fairly fast, and I didn't investigate his design too much. I just kind of took off his base design and improve that. So on to our first design, which works pretty much the same. However, it does work a lot longer, which I prefer actually to have the redstone working a little bit longer, and I've just realized I've thrown in loads of random things into there. So basically, if you open the door, this clock will happen, and then these hopper-dropper lockers will activate a torch tower on both sides, and to prevent the circuit bleeding back, this pushes out on a delay after the door reshuts, and that's caused by a little circuit down here that activates the piston. Now, there is one main advantage to my design over that, which isn't just the side, and that's that there is only one block, if you were to go like this, that is flush with the floor. So you could kind of have a almost hipster door here, without going completely crazy on like side inputs. This is a almost hipster door. I haven't thought of a name for the doors yet. I will probably think of one for the video. If not, then it'll be probably called like a hipster observer door, but hopefully I should think of a suitable name for it in the video. So, on to Astronaut's second design. I did slightly improve it, and this works pretty much the same as that, just it's a little bit flatter. And it works on the same concept. Everything is a little bit more tidied up. And then I came along and I gave it one more tweak. And we have two designs. This one here is the smallest design. However, it has two flaws. Firstly, the animation is closes incorrectly. And secondly, there is a sneaky bit of repeater nonsense here. That means that it can't be fully flush. So we're going to focus more on this door here. I am going to leave a world download with this door here, and I'll leave that in the description for the video. And I'm also going to show a few other things that we're going to do with the door before we get into the thing. And I'm not going over the redstone because the redstone is virtually identical to that one over there. Just it's been neatened up a little bit, but we will go over it during the tutorial. So this one is basically the same, just it closes seamlessly. I just literally managed to figure out the animation for that. And it is also the same as that, fully flush, except for these 2 blocks here. And I really don't see any other way of making this work like that. But if we go through our door, we can look at some various ways of activating it. So we could have like a kind of a cool activation way. So we have buttons up here to turn it on. And then you can fall into the void because I forgot to put glass there. Or you could also have like multiple activations. So you could have those buttons there. But if you want like a hands-free, you could have like pressure plates somewhere along here or tripwires. I'll just show it with this button here. Then we have both doors opening. And if you want this redstone to look identical both ways, then all you need to do is you need to do this. Comparator, then repeater. That should work. There we go. There we go. So that's one way of doing it. I'll leave that bit in the door just in case you want to copy that idea. And anyway, on with the tutorial for this door here. Alrighty, so on with the tutorial. So what you're going to start first with is you're going to start with 2 observers facing down where you want to put your doors. And then you will put your doors facing each other so they open properly. And then you're going to throw away the observer and the door into the void. Get rid of the spare repeater, and then you'll have a perfect inventory for the thing. So then you go 2 blocks down from the observers and you make a little platform here and you put redstone like so. Now, depending on which way you want to put your circuit, you can do it either way. It doesn't really matter. You are going to put a repeater on either block. You can mirror it either way. It really doesn't matter. I'm preferable to having the piston circuit on this side, however. And you're going to come across 2 blocks and place a piston like so, and place a block here, so when it extends it will push forward and make a circuit out of this repeater. Then you're going to come 2 more blocks out and you're going to make a little 2x3 of green concrete or other blocks of your choice. Now this is important. If you don't do it this way, the circuit won't work, so you need to have your first comparator pointing that way and your second comparator pointing that way. Now you're going to come and put 3 dust here and make another block up here and 1 block here, and then you're going to make a line of 3. You're going to put a redstone, a comparator, and a repeater. This is to make the animation nicer. If you want to make it cheaper, you can just replace this with a line of redstone. It really doesn't matter too much. And you're going to come up here and you're going to make a torch tower. Like so. And you are going to come down here and you're going to add 1 more block here and you're going to set a repeater on 4 ticks. Now you can give them... A moth just flew in front of my face. Yeah, now you're going to come and give it a test. So it should stay open, then it should shut. And then the circuit shouldn't activate again. That's how you know it's ready to go. So all you need to do now is you need to add in the second part of the door. And that's pretty simple. You just make a little crisscross there. And then you make a little torch tower like so. And that's all there is to it. You now are the proud owner of the Hipster Observer Door 2.2.222. An Ace Venture product that comes with a warranty of 5 years with a no claims bonus if you break it. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, and until next time, I hope you have a very good day.